be better. It's hard to know. They don't really have strong mid heroes. Unless Leshrac could go mid.
Oh, the classic core Leshrac. We don't see that anymore.
No.
I actually used to run a core Leshrac, and I still run it occasionally. It's actually very effective.
Yeah, the thing with Leshrac is that it's so dangerous. If you fall behind in levels at all, man, it's so dangerous to do anything. Leshrac is very fragile. I haven't played him much since they changed the damage types for Edict. And as well as Lightning has been constantly reworked for the last couple versions because it was complete garbage before. Like, a lot of players, including myself, would opt to just not putting levels on Lightning and just put levels on stats because it was actually that useless. Wow. Yeah, since 6.82, he's so much stronger. 6.8,
yeah,
6.83, they didn't buff him, did they?
They changed the damage types for, like, you know how they removed, composite and universal damage types?
Okay, so, that's still 6.82 though, right?
Yeah, I believe it was 6.82.
Oh, okay.
And they kept on changing his lightning.
Even after the patch?
I'm not sure if he was changed last patch, but I know for a fact that some of his spells have been constantly being reworked just because they're not up to par. Right.
Okay, well, Leshrac could go with Jello, although I know Jello really likes going offlane now. Cage is going mid for a moment.
Jakiro's getting harassed on top lane.
Yeah, Jakiro offlane.
Solo offlane.
Interesting. Against Phantom Lancer. Well, it's not going to last. His survivability isn't going to be the greatest. I mean, he can push the creep wave.
Jakiro has a very high base HP, but his base armor is complete garbage. His mana is also kind of tight, especially if you go for the dual breath build.
Yeah, I think he just needs to pump up Liquid Fire.
Yeah,
to counter push this.
If he maxes out Liquid Fire, he should be able to lane properly. You can just spam it on PL, and it makes PL, it makes his life terrible, essentially.
Yeah, because it's going to spread out to his illusions too as soon as he starts using illusions. So, yeah, I can see it working okay, but he has to be quite defensive to make this work. Okay, so it is going to be I Like Crayons on Puck against RT Namor. And not only is it I Like Crayons on the Puck versus Namor, it's a very strong Puck against a Luna. So, not only is it Puck against Luna, but it's a very strong Puck player against Luna. So, I Like Crayons more than likely to dominate.
Goblin's getting caught out.
Oh, Goblin's
gonna die.
Was it a split earth that caught him? Jello doesn't. Oh my goodness! Is he gonna get away from this?
Oh, the creep!
Unbelievable!
The creep just suddenly changed targets to Bloodseeker. it was the creep. The range creep was attacking other creeps, and then suddenly, just out of nowhere, it just hit Bloodseeker for no reason.
Oh, they must have just killed a creep, and Bloodseeker was right next to the creep, so it was the next closest target. Oh wow, that sucks. Wow. Well, yeah, creep OP. Yeah.
Man, for all we know, could have been like, Gabe Newell just watching our game and took over the creep and just right-clicked him.
Well, I Like Crayons is struggling more than I would have thought mid so far. He only has 6 last hits, and maybe it's a little bit too early to call, but Namor sitting with 8 last hits and 3 denies. Not doing too bad.
So, the Phantom Lancer on top lane is completely out of mana. He's been spamming spells way too much. A little too liberal. Jakiro is opting for the dual breath build.
Not as effective. I don't think that's the right choice either.
It's just because of mana, and there's a regen rune on top lane right here.
I feel like nobody actually levels up dual breath. Like nobody does that anymore. So Liquid Fire has the buff. Yeah, it's like he's using an old build guide or something.
That's the old Jakiro build. That's the really old Jakiro build. Before, I remember in older versions, Liquid Fire was random, I believe. It was just a random proc on an arbitrary attack.
Really?
And then they changed it, and then it was going to proc on every, you know, it was guaranteed to proc every, you know, 5 seconds or something like that. And then they changed it, so now it's a click. So you click it and use it when you want.
Okay, well, Nightmare's going to go on Kage, and we aren't going to see any Blood Right used. That combination could work really well against him. But Ohm Goblins does not have that skill yet. Ohm Goblins plays Bloodseeker quite a bit, so he's pretty comfortable with his build.
Oh, the Luna died. I didn't.
Oh my goodness!
The Luna actually died.
I missed that. Wow. Well, there we go. Crayon's off to a strong start, and now surpassing the Luna. See, this happened as soon as he got his bottle. So Luna was a few last hits ahead, and then Puck shot forward in his farm. Oh, so that's a great timing on the treads for the Phantom Lancer. So he's getting beat up top, but still keeping up the farm. 19-2. Yeah, great farm so far from Sly.
Alright, so now the Axe is hijacking all of Sand King's jungle stacks. Sand King can't really do anything about much about it. The Axe is just gonna keep spinning him if he Sandstorm's there. So they need the Bane to come in and kind of harass him away. Meanwhile, Disruptor's on top, stacking this camp. It's probably for Luna to farm, actually. Considering Luna's build, she's probably going to go for a non-aggressive build, so she's going to just leave 1 or 2 points on Lucent Beam so her ult isn't completely useless. And then just going to max Lunar Blessing and Glaives.
Apparently the lag is real. Not on my end. Shoot, that sucks. Well, as much as the lag's happening, Crayon seems to be doing pretty good in spite of that.
Yeah, Puck is really dominant this game. And Luna, you know, wasting bottle charges, just gonna try to harass Puck. But Puck has a regen rune, so it doesn't even matter.
Right. Oh, hey, Duck. Good to see ya. Duck, if you stick around, we'll make sure you catch in the next game. Regen rune gonna get used by Puck. Ooh, that's convenient at this point.
And he's gonna find an invis rune. Actually, no, it's gonna swap before he can grab it. Meanwhile, the Axe is still harassing the Sand King. Oh, he's gonna get called.
Oh, there we go. This Crayon's gonna be able to save him fast enough. Jello does not break the Dream Coil. Oh, is he gonna die? Yes, he will. Oh, great job. You know, it was interesting. Crayons had to be careful not to get too close to Axe there. And he had the chance to proc on Sand King. So you can see Sand King squirming out of there. It's like, oh, this is such a high chance of him actually falling.
But they're gonna kill the Leshrac.
Oh, one more right click's gonna do it.
Orb misses.
There we go.
Right clicks. But
the long range right clicks.
Top lane, they're going after the Jakiro. Luna has ult. Luna's
She's gonna use
ult right now.
As well. Also had illusions. Are the illusions gonna do any damage? No, she doesn't pursue.
Beam.
See, she had the illusions and she could have pushed that. She could have gone right under tower with those illusions. Not sure why she didn't do that.
Luna's Lucent Beam is level 1, so her ult doesn't really do anything. If I were her, I wouldn't have even bothered putting a point in my ult because it doesn't do any damage anyways.
Yeah, Luna did have the advantage in speed and like huge advantage. Luna is known as one of the fastest heroes. So even though the Lucent Beam was only effective, like it was fairly ineffective, she could have caught up to him quite easily, and with those illusions, tanking some of those tower hits in front, could have been just fine.
Yeah, it was a pretty big gamble, I think. If, for example, Jakiro dropped an Ice Path and stunned and, you know, put on a Dual Breath, Luna could easily die very fast. Yeah, it was a really risky gamble. I think I agree with Luna's decision in backing off, but at the same time I don't agree with her decision in putting points into Eclipse when you only have 1 point in Lucent Beam. It's completely useless, it's just a waste of mana.
Right. Flawless Look still hasn't leveled up anything in Liquid Fire. Ouch. So this looks like one of those Captain's Draft moments where Flawless Looks picked up a hero that maybe he hadn't had much experience in. Oh, there we go. Ice Pass is going to land, but look how low he is. Sly has some mana to make it happen.
One more hit.
There we go. No mana required, just right-clicking him down. In the meantime, while all this is happening, it's worth mentioning, Awkwardly Brutal is doing an awesome job creating space. He is level 4, but all that experience is almost completely isolated from what Sly is getting. So having some great pulls in this area here. Double pulls, actually, in fact. No, taking advantage of this hard camp. Doing a real great job. Okay, so the push is real on the bottom. Cage is here on the Leshrac as well. Jell, and now they're beating against the tower. And there's the Diabolic Edict.
But it's a level 1 Edict. It's not going to do much damage at all. Also to note is that the scaling for Edict. So level 1 Edict is 9 damage. Level 2 Edict is 18 damage, effectively doubling the damage the moment you level it up, right?
Wow.
Whereas in comparison, Lightning Storm, it goes from 80 to 140 and 4 to 5 jumps. So on multiple targets, it's more valuable, but on single targets, it's actually less valuable. And it's a damage increase of, what is it, like 60? So that's a little less than double, whereas Edict is doubled.
Well, let's look at the top lane. Dreamcoil is going to catch out RT. Here we go. Doesn't have enough mana for another illusionary orb, but RT, does manage to evade. Is she going to get out of here? I Like Crayons doesn't have the mana.
Doesn't have the mana. One more right click.
Look at that. Barely gets the range closed in, and it's going to kill Luna. That's huge.
And Sand King dies to neutrals, but he has 1500 gold. His Blink Dagger should be up in about 2-3 minutes. Yes, and on bot lane they killed Leshrac with Fiend's Grip.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, the combo with Nightmare into thing.
It's funny, their Stannin absolutely reacted and actually backed away for a moment, thinking, oh, is that coming from the other team?
Top lane.
Well, he's going to go down. They managed to finish off the axe, and in the meantime, Jakiro will fall from the Disruptor. So rotation in, we can see that he used all of his abilities for that kill.
Yeah, there's just stuff happening all over the map. Can't keep up.
You know, once again, I got to give to Awkwardly Brutal. He's keeping up the wards here. He's realizing that Puck is going to go for that bottled rune as often as possible. He's keeping the lane exactly where it needs to be safely so that Phantom Lancer can get the farm. Sly, 570, he's getting those last hits. He's really leading right now with last hits at 43 last hits and 3 denies. And this is too scary of a lane for Jakiro. He just died and probably actually going to team up.
Yeah, we do see Berserker's call. Way too far.
Is going to connect on Ohm Goblins and follow up Leshrac. There we go. There's the
cover Macro Pyre.
The Macro Pyre,
yeah. Be enough.
No more just going and tanking in the middle, but the Bloodlust. Oh, is going to be used. And the stun from the Sand King. Burrow Strike going to take him down. There we go, Jelly. You're not going anywhere, my friend.
Dodging the call.
The right click's going to be
more right clicks, and he's done.
Oh. Cocky going down as well.
Oh. They're completely destroying the Dire team in the bot lane, but at the same time, PL is getting free farm. So, whether or not it's actually worth it is debatable.
Yeah. Well, Sand King has enough net worth there to actually get his Blink Dagger, and he will get that. Yeah. Just gonna wait a couple more seconds. Has the Blink Dagger now, and he's very happy. Has his ultimate too ready now.
Did he sell his boots or something for it?
No, he never picked up boots. He just rushed right straight to Blink Dagger, which I think is a good decision.
He had like a couple of, I think he had like a Ring of Protection or some GG branches or something.
Oh, look at this. Dire's teaming up here. They got 4. And they're smoking.
They're also smoked up.
Oh, so unlucky though. They were hoping to get a pick off. I don't know if they're going to find anything though. Smoke is going to be up for only a few more moments.
Right
oh, but they're going to see the Sand King. They're going to wait for him. Oh, there we go. Static. Perfect.
They dropped it. He's dead.
Static Storm. That's the perfect ability to counter him. And everything was thrown down when it wasn't necessarily needed. From Ohm Goblins too. He's not going to get anything from that. Well, at least
they want to go on mid.
At least for the Sand King, he picked up his Blink Dagger, so he lost about 10 gold. And not much time either, so as a free trip back to home and gave up a little bit of XP and gold, but not the worst loss.
I think he gave up his stack as well, but it's not a big deal.
Ah, that's a good point. So Goblins, I think, was hoping for his Rupture to be off cool down there. It is just level 1, but Leshrac is squishy enough that he wouldn't have been able to run away safely. His blood right was up as well. Fortunately, he just missed that kill by a hair. Okay, so they have a lot of aggressive potential right here. Axe ready with his dunk now. Doesn't have a blink digger. He's not gonna have a harder time getting in position. But if he can land it, it's gonna be good. Oh, he's not gonna quite go on Bane. But look at the follow-up that he has here. He has the split earth. He just did that to an illusion. He just did that to an illusion. That sucks. Great juke from Disruptor. Oh, I like Crayons. They're going to use Illusionary Orb too. Well, as much as the Dire have a really good... Oh, we just missed it. Luna falling to Jakiro. Great play by Follow Sleuths.
Yeah. How about the Jakiro is going to die to PL? He's going to die to PL.
There we go.
Oh no, he's not going to get away.
The slows are too much. Crayons catching a Dream Coil in Cage. And Burrow Strike going to keep him...
He's dead.
Yep, there we go. Split Earth is going to be used.
Double call.
It's going to miss Crayons.
Drop epicenter, or stun.
Oh, beautiful combination.
No, silence. Look at these aggressive wards that they're just trying to shut down camps.
Yeah, this is the work of Awkwardly Brutal. It's he has a very distinct aggressive ward style. Franz and Awkwardly Brutal, you can always tell they're on the map and playing support, or at least calling the shots, because there's always lots of wards.
This is the Disruptor.
Oh, Bane buying some time. They see Jello though, not willing to go in on it.
The Berserker Skull is actually really effective on Puck. It prevents him from blinking in, so it essentially disables their initiation ability for a bit. Looks like Bane's gonna get caught in position and die.
Oh, the kinetic field.
They trade the Bane for the Luna. They're gonna kill the Luna. No, she's hiding in the trees. Stay in the trees.
She's
kill her. But
Jello, oh, very nice. Berserker's call. And also in the middle of the creeps. He didn't get as many procs as he wants now. Flawless looks going to throw down a Macro Fire. Going to get an Ice Pack, but it's not following up with that Macro Fire perfectly. Look how low everybody is on the Dire team. 3 are going to go down, and everybody melting. That Epicenter doing great damage.
It's an amazing Epicenter. Saving the Puck, cleaning up their team. That was an amazing Epicenter.
Really worked well. And it wasn't the Sand King that got all those kills either. It was distributed between Bloodseeker and Puck. So that actually worked well for all of them. As valuable as the Sand King is, we want to see that farm going on, Bloodseeker and Puck specifically.
Yeah. So it looks like Sand King finally got his boots. He's probably going to build arcane boots into Scepter or something like that.
Probably, yeah, that's my guess too. Okay, Jakiro now choosing one slot in Liquid Fire. Throwing down the Macropyre a little bit too early without the follow-up of the Ice Path in that last team fight. Didn't get the positioning perfect on it, but that Epicenter, wow, sure came and cleaned up well.
Yeah, and the Disruptor and his key Static Storms, they really changed the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, the see Goblins. Drops a big blood right, nowhere for awkwardly Brutal to go. He's gonna get hit by it. But Bloodseeker just can't find him. There he is.
Oh, Kinetic Field is gonna keep Goblins out.
It's not gonna happen.
He's gonna get out of there just in time.
Right on time, but Leshrac Leshrac is completely out of position. But there's backup coming.
Okay, there we go. Level 2 Lucent Beam now.
Yet. He's fine. Stun out. Oh no, he got called. I think he's dead.
Burrow Strike, where's the blink? Oh, no. That lightning just stopping him from using that blink last second.
Oh, the positioning though, it's too good.
Unbelievable, manages to blink out of there.
Off cooldown. Finishing off the Leshrac.
He's still alive. This time, oh, okay, he doesn't want to get killed by a creep.
He denies the tower.
No, unbelievable, denies the tower.
It's Luna, but he gets the deny on the tower. That was completely worth it. He's just waiting for the cooldown on Brain Sap. Sap it, sap it, sap the Luna. Ah, oh, just too late. Don't want to deal with the axe. You gotta nightmare him. The Bloodseeker's coming back in. There we go. Blood right, blood right.
Rupture first.
Blood right, blood right.
Oh, no! Missed the blood right. What happened there? Oh, now the Berserker's call. He's gonna get locked in. This is dangerous. Jello was really hoping for a dunk there, but he's not gonna get anything. Oh, this is gonna be the end of him.
Bane's out of mana.
Goblins doesn't want to get close to him. He's gonna rely on the right clicks.
What the heck's Bane doing? Bane! He's trapped in the corner. Oh my god. One more Brain Sap, yes. Arcane Boots coming off cooldown right at the proper time. The Brain Sap's saving his life. And Puck in mid missing his illusory orb, so he's not gonna be able to kill the Leshrac.
Wow, this Phantom Lancer getting so farmed in the meantime. Pardon me?
Puck almost killed Leshrac. He had a chance, but he missed his orb, so...
This PL is sure going to be a nuisance. Just level 12 still, but his farm's really coming online. 19 minutes of the game, has a Diffusal Blade, and $800 to spend. So what can we expect? What can we expect from him coming out next?
PL. Well, he has a Ring of Protection. I think he might be going Vlad's, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. We used to see. Well, see. I don't play enough PL to really make this work, but wouldn't a Shadow Blade be really effective on him? Especially now that he doesn't go invis with his ability?
PL. I'm not entirely sure of what items you should build.
Yeah. I'm nervous to play that hero, because I don't want him to become one of my core heroes accidentally if I really like him, and not be able to play him in actual captain's mode.
Yeah, I used to play PL a lot. Well, PL was a really consistent hero for the longest time. He hasn't been reworked up until recently when they changed his agility growth, because he was actually like a trash tier hero. And then after they changed his agility growth to like 4 or 5 or something, he was considered really strong for a little while, and then they changed his skills completely.
Look at this boarding by Awkwardly Brutal, helping take down these Ancients. Realizing Jello's getting a little low there. Oh, what a good support. Dunking, using his dunk ability. I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh, he's dunking creeps?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. So sometimes maybe
bottom, here we go. The Ice Path dual breath. And Puck gonna take the kill on Luna with an Ice Illusionary Orb.
Missing the stun on Disruptor.
Oh.
But PL's
blinks away just in time.
Oh. Nope. Bane's gonna die. The Ice Path just misses. And there's a bunch of TP support out coming in. Jakiro's probably not gonna
Glimpse with back, the glimpse, and now the Berserker's calls up. There's Kinetic Field. He's not going anywhere. Oh. They managed to get Phantom Lancer. Now Crayons is in here as well. Just right-clicking him down. Wow, they ended up taking him. Axe first, though, finishing off the Jakiro. Oh, not quite.
Just missing the stun. But yeah, so far, Radiant looks pretty far ahead. But they have to keep up this lead and end the game soon, or else PL is just going to win.
Absolutely. Yeah, PL is going to get real scary real fast. So as well, you know, late game, they have to worry about the Luna. The Axe potentially too. Luna getting the scariest. And on her way to BKB at the moment. Looking to right-click in these fights as much as possible and come online. Realizing that yeah, she just has to get engaged in these team fights here, and I'd like to see her a little bit more engaged in the team fights. I think she would be extremely effective. Now level 3 in Loosened Beam, so Eclipse damage increasing.
Yeah, Puck really has a big drop off in the late game, so they have to end this as soon as possible while Puck is still a good hero. The longer it drags on, the less Puck will be effective. Or the less effective, yeah, Puck will be. But looks like they're gonna kill Bane.
Oh.
They mixed the field, but there's a rupture.
There we go.
Big
pounding
silence,
through. Bloodseeker getting the kill that time.
Feed and script on the thing. And a stun.
Nice double stun there coming out from Bane.
Mop up axe.
Wow, well, they're making it happen.
It's really, really bad for Dire. They saw a good fight, but then there was just too much support coming in from the raid. They just showed up one after another, and they just cleaned up.
Blood right going on Kagi. Is Kagi gonna get out there in time? No, he's gonna be silenced. Doesn't have enough mana for a Rupture. But Goblins does have his Sanjin Yasha completed, so are we gonna see some slows here coming out with the maim? It's just gonna wrinkle him down. There's nothing he can do. Not even split up.
Oh, he just stopped.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. In the meantime, another tower being taken and Jakiro falling from the Phantom Lancer.
It's a TP in. Bean script was down. Luna doesn't have any items at all. Just a bottle and a treads. And an Ogre Act. It's really bad. Looks like they actually want to go in with the Invis Puck. They're just going to let them push away from the tower for a bit. Bait them out with the Bane, I suppose. And then the Sand King's going to jump in with a stun. And Puck is going to follow up. So...
yeah.
Okay, no.
Oh, they don't take the bait. Are they gonna see Jello here? If they can take out Jello, then that means that us is safe.
Yeah, they're gonna try to gank OM Goblins right now.
The Invisor. They do spot him. Dream Coil gonna go on RT no more, but they wanted to get Jello. And Sand King coming in with a nice epicenter, and he's gonna take Luna's Hess. In the meantime, Disruptor able to kill Bloodseeker in the other lane. Jello falling in the end to Puck. Well, they were able to take him down.
Right here. This ward right here is really, really effective. The new ward spots in the side shop jungle is actually really good. Like this ward here and this ward here, just sees so much stuff. And then on Dire's side, they also have this ward, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
It spots the entire jungle, and even, I think, the Ancients as well.
Oh, Sand King caught in the middle of that Static Storm Kinetic Field combo.
But it looks like they want to push a top lane. Jakiro is here, pinging him out, holding position. Let's drop an ice path.
Macropyre not landing.
That was
not having anything to follow it up with.
That was a really panicky Macropyre.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to stop a push right next to the tower, and, you know, Phantom Lancer, he requires melee. Oh, nice! Nice TP cancel on Cage. Pinging out Jello. Nice ward placement. And we haven't taken a look at items here in a while. Axe going for Hood of Defiance, and likely transitioning into Pipe. Luna is struggling with her BKB purchase, just now getting a little bit of farm. But she's going to be required in team fights here pretty soon, as the Radiant team is 5-manning and feeling very comfortable just sticking together. Now, how much consistent push do they have? There's no arcane boost. Pardon me, no, Bane does have an arcane boot. And Sand King does, never mind. They are able to sustain this push. Is there any mechanism? No. No mechanism on the team. So just relying on that mana. They do see Namor. Oh, Namor's in there all alone. She's not going to have any follow-up anywhere. Yeah, they're just taking too long.
No,
Namor's going to fall. And Jello's here now. Crayons, is he going to open up with the Dream Coil? Yes, he will. Berserker's Call is not going to happen fast enough. Sand King follow up with the Burrow Strike, trying to TP out. Nice. Yule Scepter cancel the TP. Split Earth is going to stun I Like Crayons for a moment. Macropyre again, a little bit of a panic Macropyre. But the Epicenter going to fall on Cage. Is it going to be enough? And is going to use his Pulse Nova, but not doing enough damage.
Big Static Storm. Puck. Disappear.
That's going to be 3 down for the Dire. Ouch. Catching them off one by one. Luna being the first. Awkwardly Brutal. 4 down. I Like Crayons is godlike right now.
It's a complete disaster for the Dire.
It is really not looking good at the moment.
The PL just ratting it out, but they nerfed his rat ability with the illusion duration, so...
And look at this. I guess he's going for Heart of Tarrasque next. As, yeah, he has $3,100. Are we going to see him send the courier to the side shop?
Oh,
well, he might be thinking going for buyback right now.
A lot of damage from the tower and Eclipse, just not enough.
Wow.
Not enough to kill him.
That's depressing. Well, Bloodseeker is really getting tanky here at this point. Level 16, and Luna is only level 12.
Yeah, the Bloodseeker has a 4K gold in the bank.
Ooh.
I wonder what he's going to buy. Is he going Butterfly?
I think he could go Butterfly. I think that's what he should go.
Yeah, Butterfly.
There we go. Good call.
Yep,
good call.
Butterfly.
Eagle Song.
And Sand King finished the Veil. It's going to really synergize well with Jakiro and Puck. I assume he's probably going to build either a Scepter or a Heart or something of the sort next.
Kinetic Field, Static Storm. Awkwardly Brutal's feeling like he could do something here. Cage getting a Split Earth combination. There we go. They take him out. See, here's the problem. The Dire team have team fight. They have huge team fight potential. They just haven't been together. Oh, now Axe getting caught out of position again. See, the Radiant team
on the Puck.
The Radiant team have some team fight, absolutely, between the Puck and the Blood Right of the Bloodseeker, especially. Macropyre, of course, Sand King. But so do the Dire team. We just have not seen them work together mechanically. So they need to turn this around. They need to start 5-manning.
They see him. They see him. They're going to go on him.
Oh, Crayons has Dream Coil up too. Split Earth, though.
Right here.
Is that going to help him to survive?
And Luna dies again.
Oh, man. Oh,
and not going to survive. Oh.
Puck daggoning him to death.
They're just getting picked apart. It's horrible.
Well, in the meantime, look at how much
still
split.
Trying to do his best to rat.
Look at the split push. Great split push coming out from Sly. Almost level 18 now, and he does have his Reaver picked up. In fact, he has enough for his Heart of Tarrasque, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, his
so he can make that happen. Hopefully he doesn't die here. Sand King commits with an Epicenter.
It'd be really bad if he dies here.
He does. Does he have
TP, but there's no stun.
Oh.
There's no stun. His stun's on cooldown.
Well, Phantom Lancer could be the saving grace. And the game's certainly not over yet, even though it does look promising that they can take a Rax here. Jello's going to be the next to be targeted, although Bane's going to back up, realizing that he doesn't have any support here. Dream Coil's going to be down for another 30 seconds. Macropyre's down for another 40. And Luna stepping back into this fight still with no BKB.
Liquid fire on the tower. It'll be very effective for pushing. They're going to kill the Bane again.
Hey, OTH Tim. Bane's going to Nightmare himself, hoping for a little bit of protection last second. Cage takes the bait. They still manage to push back and take care of the Bane. Cage sacrificing some of his mobility for the kill. Definitely worth it. It's not over. It really is not over. The split push has been so online here from Sly 570. And he's going at it again. Has a Heart of Tarrasque now, so look at how tanky these illusions are. This is a dangerous situation, and in fact, Flawless looks got the ice path, but what is he going to do now? Look at the damage coming up from Sly. The Macropyre really doing such a little amount. No. Sly managing to dodge the silence is going to take out the Jakiro.
Just nobody has mana to do anything.
Goblins, yeah, exactly. Sand King can't even get out of there. Has a blink, will use it. Fortunately for him, that could have been the end.
Doesn't even have mana to pop Arcane Boots. That's really sad.
Uh-oh. Late game Sly.
Boots, yeah. Oh, but the Puck. the Luna just keeps dying over and over again. It's really bad. Luna's 1-11. But like at this stage of the game, 32 minutes in, Luna has pretty much 0 items.
Luna's she doesn't have damage items.
Useless right now.
So even if she gets her BKB, she's going to be using her BKB as bait, not as actual right-click damage.
Yeah, pretty much. Luna, I mean, if she gets farmed, she can still win this game. But right now, Puck is just doing such a good job of shutting her down, and it's widening their time gap. Because if they lose this time gap, then Radiant will lose for sure once the Luna gets farmed.
So Phantom Lancer has been missing for a while. I think that what the Radiant team needs to do is to maintain their advantage and take down this Phantom Lancer. They need to smoke up, but that's gonna require some foresight.
Kill the courier.
They did go for it.
What's the courier doing there?
I'm not sure.
The courier didn't have any items, fortunately, but they killed the courier.
Sly gonna back up. Sly can do a lot of damage here, and he decides to go on Jay. Jay now dealing with the slow. Jello Mammoth can line it up with the Berserker's Call, and the Luna actually gets her clips off that time. Sand King doing huge amounts of damage in the meantime. And Sly's gonna fall. There we go. Oh, that's huge that he's down. Huge that he's down. Cage in the meantime, not able to do anything. Puck does have Dream Coil down for 66 seconds. There's the Macro Pyre. Split Earth is going to pop on Bane.
Level 5 Dagon finishing off.
The cooldown's almost off. Is he going to get it in time? Right, certainly has enough. And this could spell the end. He could get in front with a Dagon. And there we go. Doesn't even require Jakiro taking him out. And that's 5 down. They have an opportunity to push this and take it to the end. Sly is offline for another 45 seconds. And they can certainly get this tier 2, possibly tier 3. Jello will come online, but he doesn't have the support.
They're not going to take tier 3. Axe is going to be back in a moment. Leshrac and Luna is going to be back right now.
Well, we can see how far they could go. The PL is down, so if there's a time to push, the time is now. Jakiro goes in. And what if Bane Nightmares? There we go, the Nightmare. He's taking him out of play. And in the meantime, okay, there we go, Blood Right. Split Earth is going to pop on Olm Goblins, but they have a little bit of room here to work. Eclipse is going to be down for another 75 seconds. They don't have that. She can't go in.
Jakiro should be spamming Liquid Fire on the tower.
Yep. Well, the Ice Path at least connected quite nice. He might sacrifice his life here, though. He goes in pretty far. The kinetic field is going to keep him popped in.
Safety
and Leshrac going to go down by Puck. Beautiful. Flawless Looks is going to fall. So it's 1 for 1 right now as they continue the push. Sly is trying to finish off Bane before he gets out. And he will make it out just barely in the nick of time. Phantom Lancer comes online again. And he's going to keep up the split push. Look at this. Right now, they're matched for towers. They're matched for towers.
Kill Olm Goblins right here.
Oh, that's going to be big. So Olm Goblin's going to be down for 73 seconds. I'm telling you, they could turn this around with this Phantom Lancer. He has his ultimate orb now. Probably going to be going for... Yeah, probably going for Manta style. That would make sense. He could also go Eye of Scotty. I think both work. Twitch chat, I'm interested in what you think would be better in this situation right now. They're going for the Roshan.
Phantom Lancer is probably getting Manta style. It's like, I'm 90% sure it's going to be Manta style.
In the meantime, I like Crayons with the Invisroom, waiting for the perfect opportunity to go on Cage. Dream Coil is up. What is he waiting for? Dakin is ready to go. I'm not sure what he's waiting for here. Oh, he's going to get Diabolic Edict. He knows what was going on. He saw I Like Crayons, and I have no idea how he saw that. Well, I Like Crayons gets out of there and right into the grip of... What? Manages to get out of Jello's grip. Great job by him. Isn't going to have his blink cancelled. They barely...
Not gonna survive.
They managed to take him out, ending the godlike streak.
He gave up 1,000 gold for that, I believe. Or 800. Wow. 800 to 1,000 gold. It's a lot of gold.
Okay, thanks, Duck Guy. Okay, so it's going to be Manta, not going to be Scotty. Okay, here's potentially a big engagement. Misses on the Split Earth.
Epicenter.
Bane going to be the first to fall. Flawless
pipe up, though.
What is he doing? Oh, the pipe is up for the epicenter, and that does nothing to the Dire team. They could turn this around here. Sly 570, that's 3 down. They have an opportunity to push. Well, they could push mid here. Could this be a Rax? The buybacks are
a really big turnaround.
Yeah, it's a huge turnaround. The buybacks are available right now on the Bane and the Puck. Golem Goblins is back online. He's just hanging out mid. But they could turn this around. Are they going to push this? I really hope they do. I really hope that they use their advantage right now. Well, Jello's deciding to keep on farming. He doesn't seem too confident that they could just push down mid. To 20 seconds left. Well, PL and Shrek could certainly do a lot. Shrek with level 4 Diabolic Edict. It's going to be doing 36 damage per second. No, I don't think that's right. Rep's just going to be used on Sly 570, but he can right-click the tower. In the meantime, they really want to take this tower. Kinetic Field, Static Storm, they're melting the Radiant team. Look at this. And now they continue fighting. The Glyph is popped, but what are they going to have for counter push? I like Crayons is even a little bit skeptical.
Buyback.
They could take racks before the Radiant team. This is the comeback that they were afraid of. Oh, Sly 570 is so scary at this point.
Defensive Macro Pyre. That's a really nice Macro Pyre. They're just stalling for time so that the Sand King and the Bloodseeker come back. Bloodseeker does not have buyback.
Yeah, Epicenter is going to be up in 15 seconds. And Jello's pipe's going to be offline for another 30 seconds. So they defended. They defended. Wow. Well, that was really close. Radiant team melting there in that fight.
Finally finishes her first item, BKB. 38 minutes in the game.
There we go. Also finishing the Ashes, so that's going to help her attack speed and damage a little bit.
See, what Radiant really need right now are sheep sticks. Like Jakiro, Puck, and Sand King, probably. They should all be carrying a sheep stick if they can farm it up.
It's easy for me to say, but
another stun.
If they can catch this Phantom Lancer off guard and get him on cooldown, that's worth a smoke gank. The lanes are pushed out right now. If they're able to engage in a team fight and hex him, and even just take him out, I'd say even in a Dream Coil, taking him out and then landing a Macropyre, because it's all up. They have Macropyre and Dream Coil up. If they do that, stack with the Blood Right, stack it with Epicenter. I mean, they could do that all at the same time. It's all dependent on that Dream Coil landing. They could open up with a really nice smoke cake. Instead, they decide to try and take the last tower. The last tier 2 tower, rather. Oh, they see Awkwardly Brutal. They can Illusionary Orb in, or are they going to save it? Is he going to go for it? Opens up with the Silence. TP's in now, saving his Illusionary Orb, waiting for the perfect opportunity to use his Dagon.
Speed Script on the Disruptor.
Oh, here we go. He's waiting for more. BKB popped on no more.
Not a lot of range.
I like Crayons is going to have his TP cancelled. Oh, barely getting into there in the nick of time. Jello trying to get Berserker's Call, not quite landing it.
But yeah, from what I've heard, the winner of a late game match of Dota is determined by the team with the most sheep sticks.
That's what I've heard.
And sheep stick, the reason why it's a game winner is just because it's a free 3-second stun, essentially.
Yep.
Well, it's not free, but it's a 3-second stun. And the more stuns you have, you can lock people down. You can essentially make heroes useless. And if you make them useless, it means you can clean up other heroes that are higher priority, or you can make a high priority target completely useless so that you can kill them. Like, for example, PL, right? You're not going to kill a PL if he's got clones everywhere and he's like smacking you and burning all your mana. You have to hex him. You have to keep him stunned so he can't do anything.
Well, Jello gets cut off here. Berserker's Call is up, but the Dream Coil does land on Sly, and that's it. The Epicenter doing tons of damage
big epicenter,
here.
But
it does land, but then the pipe is going to be popped. Awkwardly Brutal is going to lose his life. Sand King dying in the end. Flawless Look's going to be next. Eclipse going to finish him off. Well, actually, Sly 570 taking the kill there. Look at this. Puck needing to run back to the base for health. Is going to start refueling, but now 3 down. And most importantly, Bloodseeker. They don't have that right-click damage. They don't have that silence mid-fight. So now they could assault. Yeah, and they say, hey, we realize we got to defend this. I like Crayons paying off for defense. There's no buybacks. They have a window here. Oh my goodness, they could take a Rax. They could definitely take a Rax.
Yeah, they could very well take a Rax with the Luna damage right now. The glaives are just going to bounce all over the base. It's going to kill all the buildings.
Look at this. Puck doesn't have Dream Coil up for another 25 seconds. He can't do anything here. He can only Illusionary Orb. Yeah, there we go. Diabolic Edict.
Puck with Ag stuns through BKB now, I believe. But yeah, Bane's just gonna do what he can. He's gonna nightmare some heroes, stall for time.
Yep. Oh, the Bane's gonna go down, and he did have his ultimate, still unfortunately not getting that off.
Yeah, he pays with his life, unfortunately. They're gonna go for top racks. But they might actually get this too. Jakiro, Sand King, and Bloodseeker can be back right now. Puck is not very effective anymore because it's gone too late into the game.
There's the Blood Right, so that does get a silence on him. Sly 570. Oh, they lure him into the Eclipse. Now they're melting. Flawless looks in Leshrac. Both are going to fall from this. Epicenter is going to finish off the Leshrac. Goblin's trying to get the right-click damage down, but he's not doing anything. He has to back off instead. Sly 570, the slow is going on Goblins. He's going to survive just barely. No, they're going to storm. They're going to storm into the fountain. Not going to make it, though. But they barely make it. Goblin's going back out for a fight. Yeah, has no idea which one's which. I really think a Battle Fury was an important pickup for Bloodseeker. Someone with the Battle Fury, and this is going to be the second set of racks.
They caught the puck.
Oh, they did get the puck. I like Crayons. Is he going to blink out of here? I think he's going to blink out of here. He manages to get out. And that was a beautiful phase shift just to stay alive.
Jello. Oh, I just missed the stun on Jello.
Sly 570 not getting the second set of range racks, although Goblins, is he going to defend it? I'm not sure.
Yep.
Go straight for the catapult.
Damage has been done though.
Wow. And now the tier 4s are taking a beating. So level 2 creeps. And the farm is real. Right now the net worth charts show Puck has 20,000 in farm, but Phantom Lancer is well matching that with 20,000. Everybody else isn't nearly as farmed, but the Puck and the Bloodseeker, yeah, they just don't have enough oomph to really take this late game. Bloodseeker has the potential. He's going to buy a BKB next. I really think it's important that he gets a Battle Fury. In fact, I think it was more important that he got Battle Fury than Sans Jinyasha.
Yeah, probably.
They need some way to farm up quickly and deal with the Phantom Lancer, and that would have done the trick. Unless I'm missing something, because I don't play Bloodseeker with the new meta.
Jakiro's going to get picked off.
Oh, and the slows are too much for him. The Ice Path going down. Island Crayon's actually here to save the day. The Dream Coil is going to land on Sly 570, but the BKB, oh, the BKB is popped.
BKB and the double damage. Oh my goodness. Sand King just dies.
Yeah, Sand King goes down. Goblins makes it out there alive. I like Crayons going back in there, committing. He manages to get the Phantom Lancer. This is huge. Eclipse is going to be used. Glimpse back. They managed to stay alive. If they can go back,
saves.
If they can go back base to base here and heal up, they could totally go back.
Oh no, but Puck.
Oh no. The phase shift.
Surrounded.
Is there going to be enough time? Oh no, he's stuck in the kinetic field now.
No, he gets caught.
Oh, no buyback available on the Puck. This was so close. I'm not sure if the Radiant team can even still push back from this. But with the Phantom Lancer down for 66 seconds, whew, they have a chance. They have a shot at this.
There's only 2 people alive for the Radiant right now. I don't know how they're going to defend this. Jakiro's Ag is just going to come up in a bit. Luna finishing off the racks. And now they're going to take bot. Oh, but they might snipe the Luna right here.
Oh, BKB is popped. Yeah, there you go. Goblins has enough right-click damage to take him out. Luna's going to be down for 80 seconds. No buyback available. Phantom Lancer does have buyback right now. No Boots of Travel. But certainly could buy Boots of Travel if you wanted to do that.
So Jakiro does have Ags right now. 14-second duration. That's actually pretty good. And a range of 1800. So you can lay that down along the length of the lane, and it completely prevents any sort of pushing along that lane.
Wow. 14 seconds. That's crazy. And how much damage does it do per second?
225 per second. So there's no way you can fight. Well, or there's no way the creeps can even touch the tower, as long as Macro Pyre is staying on the ground.
Yeah, it's true. And then what's the cooldown on it? Oh, 60 still on cooldown.
60 seconds, yeah, it's pretty short. but at the cost of getting the Ags, Jakiro does not have a sheep stick, which is absolutely necessary right now for the Radiant team. If they want to win, they need sheep sticks.
Yeah.
They need to lock down the PL to prevent him from fighting and burning all their mana. And then they can, you know, pretty much kill the Leshrac instantly because he still has no armor. He has a heart and a bloodstone, but the damage output from... Oh wait, no, I'm gonna catch him out right here.
I like Crayons goes in. Is he gonna catch Sly 570? They have a shot at this. Oh, shoot. The silence is gonna go off. Sly pops his BKB, and that's gonna keep him safe. Crayons gonna throw himself up in the air, provide a little bit of extra time for the Blink Dagger. Is it gonna be enough? Crayons manages to make it out. Dream Coil is gonna be down though. Epicenter used against Sly 570. Is it gonna do enough damage though? Fiend's Grip. And now Phantom's Lancer's locked down. Look at how low he is. 147. But I like Crayons and Bane's now on the run. Crayons is gonna fall next. And Stanin absolutely is going to be second.
King's going to try to kill him.
Oh, it's going to be so close.
My God, he's going to get away.
The ping's going off. That is painfully close. That was painfully close for them.
And OM Goblins, is he actually losing to Kage? No, he's not.
Bloodseeker managing to take Leshrac. So this is going to delay the push, but they didn't get the PL. And he is the name of the game right now. Home Goblin's farm is still looking really good.
Oh, Goblins can't take that.
He can't do it.
Damage. Oh,
Sand King realizes that he can't even do much for support here. Although Barrel Strike, Home Goblin's going to get glimpsed back. Is he going to get out of here in time? Oh, the slows could be too much. This is so close.
Force Staff.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's not going to get out.
Oh, he's not going to get out. Well, what they have done is they've bought a little bit of time. So while they don't have the right-click damage on Bloodseeker, they do have Puck coming online shortly. Let's see what PL is up to. Yeah, there we go. The push is happening bottom. And they're going for the last racks, and he's going to be there in about 25 seconds. Maybe that's a little generous.
Yeah, no problem. It's actually Kage. It's Kage and not Cage.
Is it Kage? Okay, sorry.
Kage. Like Kage.
So like Clockwork Cogs.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Well, Puck's back up, so who knows? Maybe they can do defense here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they get nice kill on Disruptor. They also ping out realizing that the ward is here. Really like that ward, by the way. Really like that placement. Look at the sight that gives them.
This is a really common base ward, actually. It gives an okay sight, but like these trees are blocking right here, and it's kind of like too far in the trees, so you can't see, you know, this area. If you put it out like a little more, or if you put it down here, you can see this area better, at the cost of losing vision in this area. Oh, they took Roche.
Oh man!
This might be the GG push.
Yeah, and of course Phantom Lancer picking up that Aegis. And they immediately go back to base realizing this is the end. This is the end. They have all their ultimates up except Bane. Currently doesn't have Fiend's Grip for another 40 seconds. Do you think they have a shot at this?
There's no disruptor right now. There's no disruptor for this fight, but they might still be able to take it just with PL and Axe.
Luna has her completed Mantis style now, so this is going to be crazy damage happening. They have the vision up top here.
Courier?
Pardon me?
The Mantis style on who? On Seeker? No. On
the Mantis style's on Luna.
Yeah, the PL's not finishing his Mantis style. I think he's just saving for buyback.
Yeah. So they're waiting for the next creep wave. Look at this. They just send in the illusions.
Yeah, they can just slow siege this with illusions.
What a painful way to die.
They're just gonna wait for Disruptor.
So Jakiro does have Macropyre. I really like the Macropyre against this Phantom Lancer. This is going to work out well. If they all go in there at once and commit, and he throws down his Macropyre, that could be really, really good.
Yeah, but the positioning of Macropyre needs to be absolutely perfect. It needs to cover the entire lane. Like, this entire area has to be covered with Macropyre fire.
Yeah.
And it will destroy all the creeps. It will make it really difficult for the
here we go, the commitment!
Dire team to fight into that.
Where's the Macropyre? No!
Yes.
Wrong way for Macropyre!
He kind of whiffed it. It's going off the map.
Oh, no. Well, Goblins and Bane immediately are getting melted. Sankin going in. Wait a minute. Jello getting tanked here. Jello's going to fall as well as Luna, so that's a lot of DPS out of the fight. Crayons, is he going to make it away? They could do okay here. In the meantime, Sly is getting... Is the silence going to happen? Oh, Sly barely dodging that. But Sly is falling here to Goblins. Look at the right click, taking him down. They could get him. The Aegis is going to be popped.
But then the creeps.
And now...
The creeps.
Oh, the creeps are getting pretty close, but they can take down Sly. I think they can do this right now.
Base to creeps. Phantom Lancer might die here, but then they're gonna lose their throne and their base to creeps.
Oh my goodness. They don't know what's happening. Oh, they do know what's happening. They are able to finish off Phantom Lancer. They've got to act facts right now. Flawless Looks does have Macropyre. Is he gonna use this? Oh, uses an Ice Path, okay. So that does a little bit.
That's a really nice Ice Path.
Yeah, that was really nice Ice Path. And looks like they're going to hold it off here. Phantom Lancer does have buyback, though, keep in mind.
They almost lost their throne. Yeah, the entire Dire team is buyback. That they're not going to use it, obviously, because there's no way the Radiant can push after almost losing their throne.
This is going to be a really close game.
Yeah, Dire still has a very big advantage right now, but if Radiant can execute the same thing again, and if Jakiro doesn't, whiff his Macropyre and make it go off the map, then it would be really amazing to see them make a comeback, and it's very possible.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of comebacks, Leshrac taking him out. Ooh, that makes things really difficult. Well, it's a good thing that Puck was saving here. He does have buyback available to him.
And the Ancient, oh my god, there's just creeps everywhere.
Well, there is one positive to this. At least Flawless Looks does have level 4 Liquid Fire. Hey, Willowdale, good to see ya. Oh, Bane getting Split Earth. They're taking him out one by one. Bane was up a little bit too far. Yeah, definitely too far for this point in the game. Getting a little greedy, hoping to buy a little bit of time for his team. But won't do it, unfortunately. Well, Puck may not even need to buy back at this route. Never mind.
Buybacks. Dire does not have buybacks right now. Radiant has 3 buybacks. So this is...
Where's the Macropyre? The Ice Path was nice. Where's the Macropyre? The Macropyre is used well.
That's a beautiful Macropyre.
But they can...
Beautiful Macropyre.
Jello actually returning some of that damage against Flawless Looks right now, but it's not going to be enough. They are taking down the racks, and is the melee racks. It will go down in just a minute. The melee racks will go down. Sly's getting taken out. And Sand King as well is going to go down. Sand King buying back immediately. Same with Puck. Are they going to be able to defend this off fast enough? The illusions from Luna getting stunned. RT Namor. The Dream Coil now, and Octally Brutal, and Namor is going to connect with both of them. Splitter is going to miss. Jello getting thrown up into the air. And the illusions going back at it against the Ancient. Do they have a way to defend and as well take care of these kills? I just think it's too much damage coming up from the creeps. The Ice Path is going to connect on Jello. Oh, and I Like Crayons using his dagging, but it's too much, and I Like Crayons goes down. The buyback is a dieback. Sly 570 is back in the base. Flawless Looks, catches an Ice Path, but that's too much, and that's the game.
Throne dies.
Wow, that was a very exciting ending there. Once we saw the PL push getting crazy, we were like, oh my goodness, they could turn this around. Radiant was really far ahead, but...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Radiant just couldn't end it. They didn't have any push power.
Oh man, tough game. Tough game for Radiant. And even those last kills toward the end against Sly 570, they had a window of time, but unfortunately there was just the odd pickoff that happened, and they didn't feel comfortable rushing up mid. Oh, well, it was a great game attempted by both. Excellent plays. And but the split push Phantom Lancer was too much. Great play by 570.
And just a bit of criticism on the Jakiro. You should have been spamming Liquid Fire on the towers, because it slows the tower's attack speed and it will keep your creeps alive so you can siege for longer. So that's one mistake that Jakiro made when he was at bot lane and on the verge of taking racks. He should have just been spamming Liquid Fire, like whenever it came off cooldown, just dropped it on the tower.
Yep.
And if there's heroes coming, you just ice path and zone them out.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Okay, guys. Well, hey, thanks for watching this last cast, and I'm joined by Liquid Fire. Great job, Liquid Fire. Thanks for co-casting. Any last words?
Liquid Water.
Liquid what? What did I say?
Liquid Fire.
Oh my goodness! We were talking about Liquid Fire. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. Any shoutouts?
No shoutouts.
Okay, no shoutouts.
Pretty fun.
Okay, thanks to Liquid Water for co-casting. Okay, guys.
Yep, no problem.
We're gonna do another game, but I think next I'd actually like to be playing in this next one. So if there's any